big lettuce, and you've got excellent taste. Alright, so for this week's episode, we're still quarantined and we wanted to do a little something fun with noodles. As you know, we noodle boys, always in this house. So we decided to take a little spin on a Momofuku recipe. This one, all it takes is some packaged ramen from your cabinet. Granted that you have some good supplies in general because it takes a little vinegars, some oils, all that stuff. But we're doing some sesame, ginger, scallion, garlic noodles today. Nice and simple, nice and perfect. This one don't even require too much cooking, just some chopping up, throw it in the mixing bowl, get some oil hot, throw it on top. Kind of does some cooking on its own. Flavor settle, throw some noodles in. Delicious, ready to go. Tasty, tasty, tasty. And that's what we're going for. For drink of the week this week, we are rocking with Mountain Dew's Frostbite. This one was hyped for quite a bit on all my favorite snack blogs, so we're gonna see what the hype's about on this one. Give Mountain Dew's 57,000th flavor this year a whirl, and see where it goes. Meanwhile, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Hope you're staying in. Hope you got gloves and your face covered if you're going out to the grocery store. And while you're stuck inside, do me a big favor because I got a brand new music video for you for my song Perrier, which, as you know, dropped last week on all streaming platforms. But now we got the video too. So take a peek on my channel. Take a peek in the bio. Look for the link. Look for that. Run them plays up. Definitely check out Perrier, produced by my man 7-Star. We got that out today. And as you know, you take a peek at my music and you're gonna have some excellent taste yourself. So let's say we get cooking, we'll get to the drink, and we get to all our usual bullshit. How about it? We're gonna take some chives, some garlic, some ginger. That's going in the mixing bowl. We're gonna heat up some grapeseed oil, and that's gonna top that off. We're gonna let that cook. After that does that, we're gonna melt it with a little soy sauce, a little tamari, a little of that sesame oil, and then a little bit of that rice vinegar. I'm gonna let that blend. Meanwhile, we're gonna get some ramen noodles cooking. We can discard all these seasoning packs. We just need the noodles. We're gonna save a little bit of that starchy water, and we're gonna toast some sesame seeds. Top that all off, hit it with a little bit of that chili oil. Delicious. Let's get to it. Take our ginger, throw that garlic right in there. And we're gonna take about 2/3 of our scallions. Gotta reserve some. We want most to cook up right in there. That's about good right there. We're gonna let that chill. We're gonna get a little grapeseed oil heated. We're gonna get this party started. Gonna get our heat going. Gonna get 1/3 of a cup of grapeseed oil. Heat it right up in there. Don't want it to smoke, just want it to shimmer. It'll be about 2 minutes. And then that's going right over this mixing bowl with all of our ginger, garlic, and scallions. Take our hot oil. We're gonna let all that just cook. Marry nicely for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna mix everything else in. We're gonna get some water boiling, so we're gonna get our noodles going in as soon as water is ready. But meanwhile, it's about time to marry all them flavors with bowl, scallions, ginger, and garlic. So let's get to it. We're gonna soy sauce. And I'm cutting it with a little tamari myself. Doing half soy, half tamari. You could do all soy, all tamari, all you want. I'm low on soy, so this actually works perfect. It's gonna be a nice flavor right here. Sesame oil. Very key. Always want to keep some of that in your pantry. Gonna do our rice vinegar. Woohoo! I can already smell it. I'm gonna do some black pepper. That's not look great. A little blast of some sugar. Go ahead with a little salt on top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See that? That smells fucking delicious. Alright, so we're gonna let this chill. About 15 minutes. So we're gonna wait till our water's boiling. Throw our noodles down. Then ramen noodles only take a couple minutes to cook. Gonna drain them and save a little bit of that starchy ramen water. We're gonna toss this, toast a little sesame seeds, and then it's time to eat. So let's get it. Well, we got our water boiling. We're gonna take a whole bunch of packages of ramen. Like I said, we're discarding the seasoning packets. We're not using any of them. We just need some noodles. This is an easy way to get a portion. I'm using a whole package here, a whole $1.38 going right in the pot. So we're gonna do that one by one. It's gonna take about 3 minutes to cook. In the meantime, we're gonna get some sesame seeds toasted, and then it's about time to whip this up. They'll sink in a second. Y'all know how ramen goes, especially if you put too much water in. But we're doing extra water on purpose. We want this to boil up like pasta. We're gonna save a little bit of the water, like we always do when I'm making noodles. And then we're gonna combine this. Then we're eating. Let's do it. I'm gonna toast some sesame seeds. That's gonna be our topping. This only needs a minute or two on top, but don't wanna burn them. You just wanna get them toasty. All right. Noodles looking good. We're gonna drain these bad boys. Save a little bit of that water. All right, we don't want to burn these bad boys, so we're gonna leave them like this. It'll give us a nice crunchy topping. So once we took our noodles down, drain that right in the mixture. A little of that noodle water. See how that's all incorporated now. All that concentrated flavor right from the sides going right in there. And I think it's about serving time. Yeah. Now's where we take our hot oil. Straight chili oil, chili sesame oil, however you're doing it. You're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fresh scallion on top. Toast the sesame seeds. Beautiful. Shit, let's go eat. All right, it's noodle time. Them toasted sesame seeds. This smells so good. My favorite flavors in here. As y'all know, I'm a Momofuku stan, big David Chang stan, so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something about this one. This got a beautiful, beautiful sesame flavor profile. It goes all throughout, down from a little bit of the sesame oil, the chili sesame oil, and the toasted sesame seeds. It really rounds this out because it's got a nice sharp taste from the ginger, that good scallion taste, that good garlic. Oh my God, this comes together so perfect. Y'all saw how easy that was. We got leftovers in the kitchen. I'm probably gonna make another bowl though. I ain't gonna front with you. So it's a good one if you wanna put something aside. This stuff we eat real easy because as you can see, it's not too oily. Kind of stuff we wanna keep on deck. This is just simple perfection. Big fan. David Chang, holla at your boy. I'm sure we could do something. But shit, gonna want to give this one a whirl. This is some phenomenal dinner right here, nice and simple. This is the definition of excellent taste. All right, drink of the week, Mountain Dew. Now, usually I wouldn't jump in to do the new Mountain Dew flavors. Just they put out so many, it's kind of tough to keep up with. I try my best, like I try with all my sodas. But Mountain Dew is usually not something I'm jumping towards anyway. I'm a big Baja Blast person. That's delicious, but they got a lot of stuff. But meanwhile, if you know me, you know any artificially blue colored soda is gonna appeal right to my heart. So I saw this one, I definitely wanted it. According to all of my junk food online research, this one's got some kind of cooling element, which is why it's called Frostbite. Something like the dentine, the ice cube gums that kind of cool your mouth. I don't really believe it because I don't know how it's gonna work with soda, but only way to do it is crack in. Take one of these Jaws style sips right here for this shark. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Now, I really don't notice any sort of cooling element aside from this is already a cold beverage. But I can tell you one thing. It's got a great berry flavor, very similar to the one, I think it was the 2018 4th of July one they did that was like the berry Liberty, I don't know, I can't remember. Like I said, Mountain Dew, too many flavors for me to keep up with. But they had a berry one for 4th of July a couple years ago. This is very similar to that, but this actually has the forefront taste of blue gummy sharks in the bag from the corner store. So that's kind of the flavor I'm getting out of this. This, I don't know if it's just from the shark on the label, it's all subconscious, but I really got just the taste of eating those gummy sharks, which I've made some cocktails with them in the past. They've been a staple in my diet since the youth, unfortunately, but I'm feeling this one. This one's delicious. This was supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, but I found it at the gas station. So go take a peek at this one if you like the nuclear blue sodas like I do. Definitely on the sweet side. Mountain Dew, so what do you expect? You're gonna get a caffeine rush. You're gonna taste some gummy sharks. Shit, give it a whirl. Tell me you got excellent taste. All right. Thank you everybody for joining us. Tune in next week for the season finale and very special my birthday episode where we're gonna have even more fun than usual, if that's even possible. So shout out to Momofuku and Chef David Chang for this wonderful simple recipe. We got all day cookbooks, all day stuff, but I gotta still say, David Chang, please, I'm still searching for the recipe for them crispy sausage buns from like January 2014, I think it was. We was in the restaurant, had them on special. It's like crispy sausage, ain't nothing like nothing in none of your cookbooks. I've looked high and low, far and wide. I need that recipe. Just show me. I'll make it for the people. We'll see how it goes. Maybe a far reach, but come on. Gotta go for it. So tune in next week. We're gonna go back, get some noodles. I'm gonna take another sip of this Mountain Dew. And in the meantime, you can check for my new video, Perrier, produced by my man, 7 Star. Check that out on YouTube. Songs on all the digital streaming platforms and SoundCloud. And I appreciate you joining us, folks, because you got excellent taste. Peace. What's good? Yeah, I'm up in this bitch. Watch where you going, I'm walking it, kid. Yeah, I'm sparking a clip. I'm blowing smoke while I'm talking my shit. So part of my French. Part of my French. Yeah, part of my French. Part of my French. So part of my French. Yeah, I'm up in this bitch. Watch where you going, I'm walking it, kid. Yeah, I'm sparking a clip. I'm blowing smoke while I'm talking my shit.